Hi everyone, my name is Lior Lamesh and I'm co-founder and CEO of GK8, cybersecurity company that focuses on blockchain technology. I earned my stripes together with Shachar Shammai, my co-founder, with one of the most toughest neighborhoods for cybersecurity in the world, in the Israeli Prime Minister's office. We were part of an elite team that protected the strategic assets of the country from cybersecurity attacks. We are very much experienced with how to protect from state-level hackers that are willing to invest millions of dollars in order to cause damage of billions. And this is the same approach that we are bringing into the company. We started our journey by hacking ourselves one of the most secure solutions in the market back in 2017, what made us learn that any solution that should communicate securely with the blockchain is exposed to cybersecurity attack vectors. So we try to think if we can make a fully operational solution to communicate with the blockchain without the need for being connected to the internet, and we ended up doing exactly that. We're backed by one of the biggest corporations in Japan, Sumitomo, and by Marius Nacht, which is one of the co-founders of Check Point, one of the biggest cybersecurity companies in the world that invented the firewall back in time, and a few of more great investors, including one of the biggest banks in Israel, Discount Bank. Now, what we do in short is enabling financial institutions, mainly banks, with a self-managed solution to offer the same financial services that the banks is offering today, such as custody for cryptocurrencies, such as trading, lending, borrowing, and more, with our self-managed solution. So the banks will be able to do the same services that they do today, but with new asset classes, that these new asset classes are based on blockchain. And how we do it? We do it using our unique technology that enabling sending transactions to the blockchain without being connected to the internet. And that's how we are eliminating any potential cybersecurity attack vectors. We do have today clients that managing over $1 billion in digital assets, including eToro, which is one of the biggest cryptocurrencies companies in the world, the social trading platform that's managing hundreds of millions of dollars using our solution, along with Prosegur, which is one of the biggest custody and cash logistic company in Europe and Latin America, managing over 440 billion euros. And now they're making digital transformation to offer the same services, but for blockchain-based assets, such as cryptocurrencies, and are doing it using GK8 technology. So the opportunity where we are at is that the economic wealth is becoming digitalized, while the cryptocurrency market is around 1 trillion. And as time goes on, more and more traditional asset classes, such as securities, real estate, stocks, are becoming digitalized and even based on blockchain, which is making this market going aggressively. Now, the global regulation in 2020 was approved very fast, what made different top-tier banks in Germany, in the US, in the UAE, even in Russia, to offer the same services that they do today for traditional assets, but for cryptocurrencies, while the most simple basic usage is crypto custody, which is the first service that can be offered using our solution. It should be understood, we are not bank ourselves, we are not providing third-party custody service. We are enabling the banks that work with us with the self-managed solution. We are their technology partners, so they can offer services themselves. Now, the problem that we are solving is the security one, as billions of dollars were stolen in the past years, 1 billion in 2018, 4.6 in 2019. It's mainly from cryptocurrency exchanges that managed cryptocurrencies, but now when banks are joining the game, the problem becomes even more painful as they are managing way more money and hackers are becoming more incentivized. Hacking events were reported weekly and monthly, and a large amount of money was stolen every time, and this is the problem that we are solving. Now, in short, the core tech challenge is that blockchain is interactive protocol, means it requires bidirectional connectivity to the public internet in every transaction that you make. And that's why any existing solution, doesn't matter if it's auto wallet based on multi-signature or multi-party computation, you are constantly exposed to cybersecurity attack vector because all of what hackers need to do is in order to make a full transaction using the bank's private keys is only compromise 2 or 3 different computers, 2 or 3 different machines, either on-premise or on cloud. And that's all it needs in order to take control on the full environment and steal the private key and steal the money. While on the other end, when it comes to cold wallet solutions, we claim that they are not really cold because every cold wallet solution in the market uses some kind of bidirectional connectivity, like a USB cable, HSM that's connected bidirectionally, or some kind of thumb drive or SD card in order to take mandatory information from the public blockchain to another computer that's supposed to be air-gapped. But the instant when you take something that was connected to the internet to another computer that's supposed to be air-gapped is not air-gapped anymore. And that's why it's exposed to cybersecurity attack vectors. Now, unlike that, our unique value proposition is our ability to create the full process of creating, signing, and sending blockchain transactions without the need for receiving any input from the blockchain and from the internet at any part and at any point, or making everything stand alone completely. And that's what letting us to use our unique approach of outbound unidirectional communication to send already signed transaction without receiving any input from the internet that may cause to attack vector from cybersecurity, which we avoid. So we use only outbound unidirectional communication, and then we build different cryptography protocols around it to achieve all of the necessary functionality without compromising security. The system is end-to-end platform that's combining different layers from cold vault that's managing the majority of the assets to MPC that's managing small amount of money and meant to be used for automatic transactions, including API and SDK that is connected to different endpoints, which are mobile and desktop, or the existing business logics of the bank. Inviting you to join our journey as we are bringing the much needed security to this rapidly growing market. And I invited you to make these new revenue streams in the blockchain-based assets. Thank you so much.